ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked, can I? Before I went live, they ain't know what I was. Ain't no one alive that could do what I does.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Just a short time ago, these Philly fans in full roar as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. Pyrotechnics ablaze. They're set to go as their Eagles will match up with the Seattle Seahawks. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. This taken in about 4 yards deep, and they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. They go play action now. Wilson. Philip Dorsett hauls it in.
Wilson's pass.
That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage because man coverage, they're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down. The throw here going to be complete to Gordon, and he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup there.
Brings up second and...
If you're these receivers, you got to be ready because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 15 yards on the play, first down. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Run for Pollard. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. There he goes, left side. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle.
Touchdown
Tony Pollard, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Seahawks have taken a first quarter lead. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead.
Seahawks 7, Eagles 0.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Miles Sanders first carry of the game, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Jared Reed on the tackle.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
At the 28-yard line.
Wentz going to throw. Able to hit his target, Lamb. Now he's stripped. He lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing that danger lurks while you're doing so, and there's your end result right there.
That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first.
First down, Seattle.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. Gets through, and now an opening. And he's got the first down here and then some, but a penalty flag down. This could very well be coming back. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. He's going to air one out. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
Touchdown, Seattle.
Josh Gordon, his first touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Now Myers for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Seahawks 14, Eagles nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
25-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
I'm going back to you. 50 seconds to mine. 50 seconds to mine. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. Rolling to his right. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
The scoreboard tells a story for him, a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
57's the mic. Watch 57. 46 down, man. 5-4. I can't really even let you play.
From the gun, it's Wentz. Open man Lamb, it's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
That's good.
That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
4-yard line.
On play action, Wentz. Looking sideline, and that's caught by Watkins. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 25 yards that time.
Yard line.
They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer. Y'all playing the wrong football.
Wentz on the give to Sanders. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. In on the stop, the Pro Bowl strong safety Jamal Adams.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Go, go, go. Mike 5'9", Mike 5'9". I hope you brought your lunch. Sunday. Mike 59. Mike 50. Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the run. Check 59.
To throw, it's Wentz. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line.
Seahawks
He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week, 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
First down, Seahawks.
Play action. Now Wilson. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
I remember Philip Dorsett coming out of the University of Miami, ready to hit the league. All we talked about was speed, speed, speed. Just throw it to him, and you've got a great chance at a completion, but not that time.
Not that time. They tried a deep downfield with his speed, but incomplete. The throw complete to Dorsett, and he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 3 catches last week. He's got 3 in the first quarter here tonight.
Seahawks, first down.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end, and he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
First down.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Philip Dorsett, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. It's good, and before you know it, it's 21-0.
Makes the score Seahawks 21, Eagles nothing. Michael Dixon to kick.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Certainly not what they wanted there, so the football by rule comes out to the 40.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at the 40. He'll start with a handoff to Sanders. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. 21-0 our score after 1.
With the score, Seahawks 21, Eagles nothing.
On 2nd and 11 now. Wentz. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down.
Let's go, B, let's go. Hey, let's get there. Shoot. Check 59, Mike.
On first down, Wentz. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Mike, check.
82, 40.
Check, hot route. Hot.
They scored Tokyo.
Working from the gun, Wentz. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. L.J. Collier able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Shotgun now for Wentz. And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
You can't block me. You can't block me. Check. Fred.
Great 57.
Mike, 57. Hey, we got to get this stop here, D. 57's the Mike. 57's the Mike.
Wentz looking to throw on 3rd and 2. This is caught. Watkins. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
Touchdown.
That seemed like a much-needed touchdown after 21 unanswered points to start the game.
It's not often that you equate a football game to a golf tournament, but it's like you don't want to shoot yourself out of the tournament too early. So they needed that touchdown to make sure that they got an opportunity to not just get back into this game, but a chance to win it later if they continue to play well.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again. Wilson. Got Gordon open, completes it. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
1st down, Seahawks.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And this a quick slant to Lockett. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Seahawks add on to their lead.
Point is good.
Myers connects on the PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On play action, it's Wentz. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So now, following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. They'll run with Sanders. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Mike's 59. Mike's 59. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
2nd down and goal. Wentz being chased out left. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Quez Watkins with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Eagles make some inroads here on that deficit. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
After the roughing penalty on the the PAT. They'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll throw from the gun. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds.
There. Out of bounds at the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Now Pollard. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's Pollard. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
He was taken down at the 50-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and...
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there's no space available. An incompletion as a result.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 39. 2 veterans there, Wilson to Olsen for a Seattle first down. Now throwing on first down and completing it. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
First down, Seahawks.
Now Wilson on first down. Able to get this to Gordon. Nifty move by Gordon. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he finds Lockett in the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle.
Complete to number 6.
Russell Wilson now with 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Seahawks 35, Eagles 14. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
On the return, the Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Yeah, right now, under 100 yards of total offense. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Check 9, check 9.
Grade 15, grade 15.
57, Mike, 57. Man, I got you. Man, I got you. 57 to Mike.
This by 7.
57 to Mike.
Once again here on 2nd and 10. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
82, 82.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 26, and they will take over at the 26-yard line.
First and 10.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing again. Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. Out to the right. He gets it to Lockett. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. And Lockett with a grab over the middle. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. This clearly the final play of the half, but no field goal attempt. They're going for it with 3 seconds remaining. And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, it's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this 3rd quarter. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Watch twins. Watch twins.
Second half will start with a run by Sanders. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
Martin on the stop. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Sunday.
57.
Now Wentz throwing on 2nd down. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
57 to Mike.
Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. The rookie CeeDee Lamb, the intended receiver. But it's going to be 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Now a carry for Sanders. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
59. I'm here all day. Mike, check.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. CeeDee Lamb with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Eagles get a score closer. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
At the 25-yard line, the Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting at a great spot, up 2 scores here in the third quarter. The throw here going to be complete to Gordon. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards, and that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. To throw again on second down, Wilson. Looking for the tight end, Olsen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Gehring. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Well, this D, particularly the secondary, has been picked apart at points here tonight. They finally, though, get to the quarterback, get a pick.
And we know this about him. He loves night games, loves the spotlight, loves being the center of attention. I will bet you that he ran off the field almost chuckling to himself. They finally got one. They finally got me.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
He's out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Here's Sanders. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Well, it's almost football 101 that you preach to your safeties. Don't let anyone get behind you. You're the last line of defense. But he didn't let the play come to him. He went to the play. How about that read and recognition and finishing off that one behind the line of scrimmage?
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Wentz. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Gain of 9.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now left side, a completion to his tight end.
Wilson's pass.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't it?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
2nd and 10. It's Wilson again. A pass underneath for Carson. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
Wilson's pass.
It's a gain of 5, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
A gain of 5.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
3-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. From the shotgun, Wilson. He rifles one that's intercepted. The rookie Jeff Gladney picks it. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost like they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here.
87.
Now a play fake. Wentz. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Got a man open. It's Ertz. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Zach Ertz. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
Makes the score Seahawks 35. Eagles 20.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. Fletcher Cox there for the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup.
Going to run again here with Pollard. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Down at the 23-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Here's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the 1st down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
A punt of 46, a return of 5. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10.
1-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get enough.
On Wentz is intercepted yet again. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick. Well, that puts a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Yeah, everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way. But you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch, but now they've got some extra work to do in order to climb all the way back.
And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. The rookie Jeff Gladney picks it. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line.
Wilson's pass intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Bruce Irvin. A
3 yards remain for 2nd down. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the 4th quarter. They'll go again with Sanders. And he'll be pulled down as a penalty flag will rein in as well, and that would appear to be a face mask. Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Another run with Sanders. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
The ball carrier.
No gain on the play there. Second down.
No gain.
Good tackle there by Jaron Reed, the former second-round pick out of Alabama. That's why he was drafted, but he's really shown an excellent ability to rush the passer as well.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Check back, check back.
Kill.
57 to Mike. 57 to Mike.
Lefty.
He's not going to get me. 49. Check 49.
Another run here with Sanders. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks' 20-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
Mike is 59. Mike to 59. Here we go.
46 down, man. 5-4.
59. Mark. Check. 59. I'm here all day. Mike. Check. 59. Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go.
Man, 5-7.
Shotgun now for Wentz. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always making sure no one's holding.
So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long?
57.
Sunday.
Hey, watch it.
81.
Working from the gun, Wentz. And he connects with Ertz. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal.
57's the Mike.
5-7.
Touchdown defense. Mike's 57's Mike.
Now Wentz. His pass caught at the 4. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. CeeDee Lamb, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
That ties the game. 35-35.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
On the tackle.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield.
Pass.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. That, I believe, will put him over 100 yards receiving for the game. Yes, it will. And he's got a first down to boot. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. On first down, Pollard. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. He's at the 30, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Tony Pollard with his second touchdown of the night. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. What an excellent run. And from the beginning, the defense just looked a little fooled, a little out of position.
A little bit frozen, too, because when you hand the ball inside, you lose sight of it oftentimes as a defender, and your eyes naturally gravitate to the quarterback. And before they realized it, he was off and running through the thick of the line while the quarterback faked it and carried it outside.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
On the return, the Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And he powers his way up past the 30. On the tackle that time, Bruce Irvin.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. On play action, Wentz. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he is taken down deep in Philadelphia territory.
1st and goal, Seattle.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. From the gun, it's Wilson. The quick slant caught. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
Complete.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got it 2nd and goal now as they look for that final dagger. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to...
And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Jared Reed in there to drop him as that clock continues to run.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. He's going to, and that's caught inside the 35. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Travis Fulgham, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles have cut it back within a score.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this. I know you are, too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. And the Seahawks, looks like they recovered. They have. The fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. Here's Wilson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
You know, with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. That's going to be caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett, 40 yards. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. So now a 2-point conversion attempt coming for Wilson and the Seahawks. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. And this one incomplete. So the clock stopped now with 20 seconds remaining.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
If you know, you know. That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way out the door and maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end a ball game that's been a frustrating one for you.
We'll see if they go back to base. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. To throw, it's Wentz. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. CeeDee Lamb is intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
50 seconds.
One final try now for Wentz. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Trey Flowers picks it, and that will write a finish to this ball game.
Tonight's final score, Seahawks.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of